Today, the Community Food Bank of Eastern Oklahoma celebrates Restaurant Week. Here with me now is Chef Jeff Dickason. Do you get that a lot? That's a tongue twister. He's the general manager of El Guapo South, and we're talking about Mini Chimi Rojas. We'll get to those in a second, but let's talk about Restaurant Week and why it's so important.
Yeah, thanks, Max. Thanks for having me on.
Pleasure.
You know, we're really excited to be a part of Restaurant Week. We're part of the McNally's group at El Guapo South, and today we're doing a Mini Chimi Roja, which is going to be El Guapo South exclusive. But to talk about the actual Restaurant Week program itself, it's part of the there's 50 restaurants in the city that are doing it, and basically if anybody comes out and they buy a meal at any one of those restaurants, every meal purchased is going to provide a backpack full of food to a food insecure child. And 1 in 4 children in Oklahoma are food insecure, so it's a really good program. We're happy to be involved with it.
Yeah, so it's a big opportunity to not only taste cuisine around Tulsa in many different kinds, but also support the community that we live in. Let's talk about, this is going to be on the menu, so let's talk about what we're making today.
Well, it's pretty simple. It's we call it Mini Chimi Roja, but they're like miniature chimichangas, and so it's all about the preparation on this. So the cook's pretty easy, and then it's just going to have you know, some ingredients on top of it. But when you're putting this together, the strategy really is to make it nice and tight. We're going to fold it over and over, top to top, and here's the secret right here. We have a little mixture of half flour and half water. That's going to seal your tortilla here, so that way whenever it goes into the grease of the oven or however you guys are going to cook it at home, it keeps it from coming apart.
That's the secret. That's the trick. Now talk about what's inside the mini chimichanga.
So we've got flour tortillas. They're wrapped with a little bit of carnitas, which is just a smoked and pulled pork. And we have a good smoker, but you can grill this, and you can use chicken, carne asada, kind of whatever type of meat you want to use. And it's just a little bit of a mixture of that and jack cheese, and the proportions are 2 parts meat and 3 parts cheese. Excellent.
And then so we're going to you guys would drop it in a fryer at the restaurant. We can bake it. We could. What else could we do with it? I guess.
No, I like them baked.
Yeah.
Some people, if they really want to go brave, they can grill them as well. So if you're having like a day where you can just throw them on the grill.
I backed off that to see if you would suggest it. And then we're going to top it off. And then what do we have here? Just some sliced green onion here.
Yeah, a little green onion. We've got a salsa roja, which is basically just a Mexican herb tomato-based sauce. You could. It's almost like you could use an Italian sauce if you wanted. We put a little garlic, cumin, some Mexican herbs, and oregano in it, and then just with some queso.
Excellent.
It's really good, nice, simple dish.